everyone, and welcome to the first video in a video series that I'm dedicating solely to mobility for mountaineers, for hill walkers, for hikers, for thru hikers, and anyone in general that just enjoys being outside in the mountains. I'm not only an outdoors enthusiast, I'm also a certified massage therapist. So this first video is going to take you through how to test the flexibility of your ankles. Now, why is this so important? To improve your ankle flexibility, you need to know what your current level of flexibility is. And that is what I'm going to show you today. You'll need a few things, but nothing that you haven't got already. So I'm going to switch over and show you exactly how to conduct the test, record the results, so that you know where you stand and you know what you've got to improve upon. And remember, if this is the sort of thing that interests you as a hiker, as a mountaineer, as a thru hiker, give the video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe below so that you can receive all the content based around this video series and any future video series that are likely to come out revolving around health, well-being, mobility, training, and anything else that's going to help you improve and turn you into a better, more capable hiker. Let's go. Okay, so you're going to want to do this somewhere near a wall on a flat, stable base. I'm using a yoga mat for this. You don't have to use a yoga mat, but if you wish to, make sure the yoga mat is pushed right up against the wall. You'll want to do this in bare feet because that is going to give you the most stable and accurate base to test. What you're going to do is you're going to place your foot as close to the wall as possible, keeping your heel on the ground. You're going to track your knee forward towards your toes so that it touches the wall in front of you. Now, it's really important that at this stage, this is what we're going to try and achieve as we move our foot backwards. So as we come away from the wall, we're going to slowly start to inch our foot backwards, centimetre by centimetre, or as far as it allows. But it's best to do this in small increments. As we start to get further away from the wall, this gets harder. And that's what we want. We want at the end of the day to see what the limit of our range is in our ankle joint. As I pull my foot back, very, very slowly, at this point just here, you'll notice that my heel is starting to come off the ground and my knee is struggling to touch the wall with keeping my heel on the ground. Therefore, we've probably reached the limit of our ankle mobility. From here, what we're going to do is come away from the wall, and as you'll see now, it's going to be really important, like I said before, to record these results. At this point, I'm going to use a piece of masking tape, but you can use anything you like. It can be a pen, it can be a pencil. This was easier for me to mark on the masking tape. We're then going to take a ruler and we're going to measure from the wall to the far end of the masking tape. And as you can see here, for me, that's 16 centimetres. So at the moment, just so I've got a record of that, I'm going to write that onto my masking tape and note that that was my right foot. What we have to do now is we have to do the exact same thing, but with our left foot. And what you'll find is that as you start to do this with your left foot, you'll probably find that one foot is significantly more flexible than the other. That's not uncommon. That's a pretty common thing to note. You will have musculature that is tighter on one side than the other. That's absolutely normal. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to find out the exact range of mobility in our ankle so we have something to work with when we eventually start doing our exercises and our stretching and our mobility to be able to increase that range of motion. You may find you've gone a bit too far. If that's the case and your knee doesn't touch the wall, you can always move forward slightly so that you can get an accurate result. At this stage, you can see there that I'm about to measure it again. It's important that we use a tape butted up against the wall and we're measuring to the far end of the masking tape, or if you're using a pen, to the mark that you've made. On this occasion, on this leg, which is my left leg, you can see the result is 15 centimeters. So this tells me that my left leg is slightly tighter than my right leg and I have less mobility in it. So there we have it, test done, we've got the results, we know exactly where we stand. So if you're ready to move on, remember to hit subscribe and follow on to the next video in the series, which is going to look at some of the tools and equipment you can use to help improve the range of motion in your ankles to make you a stronger, more stable hiker. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.